Like many of you, I knew North Central was my number one choice as soon as I set foot on campus. The gorgeous campus, friendly environment, and this one-of-a-kind location. Many say how they love what is a college in one of the best towns in the United States, but it's not a college town. North Central is the perfect size, and the students all love its top-notch degree programs. During these past 4 years, many of us, including myself, have had multiple on-campus jobs and joined many student organizations. We've seen double majors, athletes, undergraduate research, honor societies, and much more, too numerous to name. Coming in as a country girl from Texas, I am pleased to now say that after 4 years studying here, North Central has greatly exceeded my expectations and other students as well. Up north here, we have all met a diverse mix of exceptionally brilliant, vibrant, and fascinating people. Along this forever memorable cardinal journey, we have engaged with wonderful mentors, extraordinary professors who invest in our lives, and lifelong friends. Every day on campus, we feel welcome and a part of a family. North Central inspires us to continuously strive to exceed our personal best. My first 2.5 years at North Central helped me to find my love of learning, acquire new passions, and break out of my shell and find my true identity. North Central even came down to visit me in the Woodlands, Texas to win the national football title for Division III. But then, shortly after, March 2020 turned the world upside down for all of us. And as we all know, a global pandemic was not necessarily written in our IGPs. Being forced to go home during the best year of college, junior year, was really challenging. Going back to Texas and leaving this beautiful campus and all my friends was up there with one of the all-time lows in my life. It gave me intense anxiety and put my brain into crisis mode. To be sure, this global pandemic breakout was and still is one of the most serious human health crises in a century. In addition to the many and terrible physical ailments of COVID-19, this virus has also created a public breakout of boredom, high anxiety, loneliness, and depression. I remember going to bed, hoping the next day I would wake up and be back at NCC again, and everyone's life and passion for living would be back to normal. Like this was all one big dream or a really bad reality TV joke or something. Every day going to Zoom University in my childhood bedroom was not quite how I envisioned ending my junior year. However, those Zoom breakout rooms and Blackboard discussion posts were reminders that I was in fact not alone in this endeavor. We give the professors a lot of credit for fully transitioning their courses to online in such a short amount of time. Special thanks to all the faculty and professors at NCC for working overtime for over a year. With lots of soul searching and much help from my professors and friends at North Central, I finally realized that to be happy, I had to accept the things I could not change and just go with the general flow. Taking one day at a time and dealing with reality as it came to me was helpful as well. These strategies were key to keeping me sane in the second half of 2020 and into 2021, our breakout year. In quarantine, the biggest skill I learned was the power of reframing thoughts. Is the glass half full or half empty? Did this global pandemic happen to us or was it for us? What we look at doesn't matter. What you see matters most. By rewiring my brain through reframed thoughts, striving to radiate positivity, be balanced, and remain mindful, to my surprise, I was able to make 2020 one of the best years of my life. This sounds pretty radical, I know, but remember, I'm not unique. We all have the power to develop the mental willingness to look at things differently. We have the choice to look at the ominous black rain cloud or the silver lining of life-sustaining rain. The way we think goes far beyond COVID. It is more of a valuable life skill. The biggest thing I've heard from my fellows is, when are we going back to normal? How about we reframe that and instead think how we will be the new normal, because there's no going back. COVID had some really annoying aspects. One was getting tested. As we all know, in order to do anything, we had to get tested. But this reminds me a little bit about what life really is. In life, we get tested all the time. And what did we do when we were scheduled to get tested? We showed up. Class of 2021, we too will be tested beyond COVID. Every day we are tested in one way or the other. And like this, we need to show up every day to become the best version of ourselves. COVID changed nearly everything, but something has not changed. Me, you, us, and our collective ability to reframe this challenge as an opportunity for growth and transformation. Hard times bring opportunity, and calm can coexist with the chaos. And something that I realized, my fellow graduates, is that the word breakout defined our lives. The pandemic breakout. We were put into virtual breakout rooms, and similarly, my acne was all breaking out. But we, the class of 2021, need to break out in a big way. Break out into the new world and share the knowledge and skills we have gained from this great four-year institution. So break out from our shell, break out from that voice that is holding you back, and break out from the rules and supervision of your parents. So in closing, my fellow graduates, we need to reframe our thinking constantly. We need to show up when we are tested, and perhaps most importantly, we need to continue to break out, contribute to society and the greater good. We need to break out slowly and to transcendently transform this world into a better place that we're now immersed into for the rest of our lives. Thank you, North Central. Congrats, class of 2021. I love you all. It has been a great ride, and I can't wait to see you on the other side. Break out.